Before I do, we talk it through. Faith and forever too. Before I do, with Tony and Latoya. Before I do.
You look for it, you'll find it.
But see, that's the past though. The past is why the past is the past. And we learn from that. So we can't bring what we had in our past into the new relationship. We gotta be healed and moved on from that. So somebody said we need to explain ourselves a little bit more.
About what?
Exactly.
Explain what? Shoot. How much more you need explaining on this one, yo?
I know, right?
Don't give your heart to somebody that don't deserve it. I mean, what else do you want me to say? Do not give your heart to somebody that don't deserve it. Well, how do you know who does and who don't? By taking your time to get to know them. Anybody will show you who they are. I mean, anybody, they're gonna show you who you are. Take your time. Don't be in such a hurry. See, people who get all messed up are folk who's so in a hurry to get in a relationship, and so you want to put you in your feelings guide everything.
Yes.
Because see, when you're getting to know somebody, again, like I always say, it's not about finding love. It's about finding truth. You want to know who this person is. Too many people make that big mistake. You just let your feelings, move, and then you let it all go based on feelings, and you don't even know the person.
You don't even know. You just, like I keep saying, you just handed your heart over.
Yeah, you don't even know the person. You just give it all out. What? It's your heart you're giving out. Come on.
Oh, I was about to say something. Lord have mercy. I think Latoya, just shut up.
If you had to give me one more on how a single woman confirmed she found the right man.
Yeah.
If you had to give me one more on how she can confirm she found the right man, what would you give me?
Does he make you laugh?
Mm-hmm.
How often do you laugh?
Does he make
no
you
more
laugh?
Crying. Does he make you laugh? No crying. Does he make you laugh?
Does he make you laugh?
Sheesh.
That's superb. That's huge. The Bible says laughter doeth good like a medicine.
Yeah.
Laughter is medicine. And if that relationship is filled with laughter, then that means that relationship is staying medicated. So how can there any sadness is very short-lived because that relationship is well medicated. Again, the Bible says a merry heart, laughter, do the body good like medicine. So the relationship stays medicated through laughter. That's why the troubles are short-lived. The disagreements is short-lived. Any disappointment is short-lived. You see what I'm saying? Because the relationship is medicated through their laughter. The more they laugh, the more medicated that relationship becomes. And so that is very strong. When you're talking about confirmation that you found the right person, for the ladies, and you said, do he make you laugh?
Yes.
That's huge.
That's really huge.
That's huge. Yeah. And you said he makes you laugh. And if he's making you laugh, he sure as heck ain't making you cry.
He's not making you cry. Yeah. What are you doing? Who is this person that you're giving your heart away to? It's got to be the right one. You just can't give it to anyone.
Absolutely.
The right person is the person that you've spent time with. You have really gotten to know that person. I wouldn't give my heart to Tony if I didn't know Tony. If I didn't spend my time and we really got through some things, we really talked through some things, we've been through it. We can talk. He can calm me times when I can't be calm. Like he said, I can speak to him in a way. Those are big things because you need them when the rest of the world is not here. When everyone is you got to shut everything out. There has to be one person that can get through and you can hear. Those are the right. That's the right person you give your heart to.
So you must be careful with who you give your heart to.
That's right.
And so if you know, do your due diligence, take your time, get to know people. You know, somebody said something about time in here a minute ago. Is it important? This is where it comes in, how it shows you just how crucial time is. It's called take your time.
That's right.
You just don't give that. That's your most precious asset.
Right.
Your heart? Come on, that's your most precious asset. You can't be giving that away.
Not to just anybody. You just can't hand it to anyone. No.
Can't do it. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not.
Think how many times you've done that, or if you've done that once before and how it really hurt you. Right? So why would you do it again? No.
Yeah.
We learn from our past. Our past is what teaches us how to move forward, right?
It does.
If you don't know how to move forward, then I don't know.
It teaches us. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely it does. And so that's why you pay attention and you really get to know the person. You really get to know them. Take your time. That's why you don't allow your emotions to move before your before your due diligence, before you let your feelings and emotions move ahead of this thing. Yeah, don't do that. Take your time, get to know the person, really get to know them, who they are, before you give them your heart. You know what I mean? Why give somebody your heart that does not deserve it? Don't give nobody your heart that don't deserve it. Take your time.
That's right.
Take your time, then release.
Yes.
You know? So
I agree. So I don't know. I think that's why I just stopped and I had to read that because the heart is big, right?
absolutely.
And sometimes we don't know what to do, but we have to pay attention and we have to understand.
And the woman he's preparing for.
Mhm.
What kind of woman you preparing for? See, that's when it comes to that's when you know that it's more than just physical you after. You know it's more than just the physical you after when you know the type of woman you're preparing for. I'm going to say it one more time. You know it's not the physical when you know the type of woman you're preparing for. Because if a man don't know the type of woman he's preparing for, then he's just looking at somebody to please his eyes. What are you, 15? That's the younger days. You grown now.
I like that question.
So you know the type of woman. So regardless of, okay, she passed the eye test. Now you get into substance because you know the type of woman you've been preparing for. And now you want to see whether or not this woman has that substance in her. She has the traits, the characteristics, those attributes that you need. And you're not making a decision based solely off of the physical.
Go back to need. The things that you need, right?
Yeah.
What you need.
So if a man want a wife, then if you want a wife, all right, then you need to be asking yourself, how do I prepare? How do I prepare like a husband? Or prepare to be a husband? I'm not saying try to act like a husband, because she don't need you to act like a husband. Neither do I need you to act like a wife. I want you to be yourself. Because that's who I'm going to make my wife, because I love you.
That's right.
So it's not about me trying not to be a husband. No, let me prepare. How do I prepare myself to be that?
Yeah.
So if I want a wife, how do I prepare to be that husband?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about. We need to know how to prepare and the kind of woman we're preparing for. So if you want peace, because I hear a lot of men talking about they want peace, 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 peace. And I know women hear it so much today. A man want peace, 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 peace. Okay, if you want peace, then stop entertaining chaos.
How do you bring peace?
If you want peace, stop entertaining chaos.
Yes.
How can a man say he wants peace and he entertains chaos? You a liar. There's no way on earth you can say you want peace and you entertain all this chaos. You live such a chaotic life. You love drama. You love foolishness. How in the world can you even come out your mouth and say you want peace when you love chaos and drama and foolishness, and then expect some woman to come in like she's the Prince of Peace and can bring peace into your life? That ain't even happening. That's not happening. So if a man want peace, then he can't be dealing with chaos and foolishness and nonsense. Nah, his whole life already is peaceful. You know, his life already is peaceful.
He's already ready. He's ready for
Huh?
that. That's where the preparation is. He's
Absolutely.
ready.
Yeah, that's where the preparation is.
Calm. He's ready for that. He's ready to receive. She can just slide on in. He can slide on into her life. It's ready for the
Absolutely.
perfect fit, right?
Absolutely. A man's standards must already match his lifestyle.
She's
Don't
not
be careful.
a woman. She's not a magician. She can't just magically make it all be, just
Not
all go
happening.
away. No, she can't do that.
No. Nah. So you know, with all this peace, you got to prepare. You talking about all this here peace, but you love chaos. You love confusion and drama. Nah, you don't want no peace. Stop lying. Stop lying. You don't like peace. You like that foolishness.
It's a lot of people. I see a lot of men talk about that. I've had men say they don't want a relationship because of the fact that they feel like women don't bring peace.
All right, then every woman needs to stop talking to him and watch what happens to him, because he's a liar. He's a straight liar. I'll tell any man to his face, stop telling that lie. Come on, stop lying. Tell you won't want a woman because if she don't bring, man, stop lying.
It's on your TikTok. It's on TikTok. We can see. You just scroll. You'll see it.
Men just talking. Some of those jokers just follow they follow the leader.
That's crazy.
Come on, man. It's just all this talking. They just get talking behind people. Man, that's crazy.
I think Talisha asked a good question. She said something like, if the man isn't prepared, right? But then you meet this person. I don't know if Talisha's still in here. And tell me if I'm right, Talisha. Just say yes or no. But like, did you say he's not ready, but then he meets you? So then how does that work? He's not prepared. He meets a really good woman.
Not
And
prepared
then
in what way?
like how we're talking right now. He's not prepared for her. However, he meets a good woman and he's like, now he wants her though. He wants her in his life. So does he make the adjustments right then, or as he goes? Am I making sense or no?
You're talking about what?
For a man, this is a question from a woman to a man.
If he's not ready,
you're not ready. You wasn't even looking. You wasn't looking. Kind of not really prepared. However, she pops up. Good woman pops up. Now what do you do?
well, it depends on the man. And what and like what area he's not prepared in. And so if he really liked this woman, he can make a man can. Sir, it just depends on that's so broad because you can make certain adjustments on the fly.
Do you think the adjustments can just be made?
Some.
Okay.
So that's why I say depending on the adjustments. Because he could not be looking and say, "Nah, I'm cool. I want to chill. I don't think I want to date right now. I don't want nobody right now. I'm just going to do my own thing." And then he meets somebody, right, that he really likes, and all of a sudden, all that changes,
Yeah.
right? So now he'll start getting in the motion, right, to and whatever that is, some adjustments can be made, and preparation, some things can be made on the fly, depending on what it is. So it just depends on what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends on what it is.
Okay. I just want to make sure that I got that answer.
Oh yeah, it depends on what it is.
Okay. All right.
Absolutely, boo.
So identifying for the right man. Right?
Identifying the right one.
Identification. Like, what are we identifying in that person, right? As we're
So how you identify the right
how do we
person
identify? Correct.
and know that this is the right person.
You know it.
Okay.
You've done the preparation.
Okay.
You're like, okay, this is what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Right? Now, how do you identify he is the one, she is the one?
Okay.
You ready for that?
Absolutely.
He's not tired, y'all. He legitly, he's thinking.
I'm saying I'm tired.
Somebody said the nigga is
Why
tired.
y'all tell me I'm tired?
He's not. He's
I
thinking.
ain't no.
And somebody else said, "You're different on my life."
I ain't no more tired than the man on the
different
moon.
my life. I don't want him all.
No, ain't all that. No. I ain't no more.
Thank you,
I
thank
ain't
you.
tired.
No, it's got to be different. Okay, on my life, he can't be the same everywhere you go.
Yeah, but
Oh,
this
different.
is we're doing. You know what I'm saying? We're doing. This is great. You got opportunity to see to this man and this woman who's head over heels with this dude.
I knew you was gonna say something crazy like that.
You know what I mean?
Lord have mercy, Jesus.
Head over heels and stuff.
Y'all knew.
If y'all knew.
If y'all knew. Okay, this guy is crazy. Yeesh.
You know what I mean? So yeah. So let's talk about it. Now we're talking relationship. We're talking, there, you in there, the information is rich. So now you're talking about how to identify, which is big. How to identify.
How to identify.
That's huge.
I'm coming first.
I will go first. How to identify. Let's go.
His actions matches his words.
Ooh.
You talk about this, but I don't think people really get this. This is real.
Okay.
I don't care what you say, but do your actions match it in a real way? Because you could talk all day long, talk that talk, but what are you doing? How can I identify, are you really keeping it real? Let's go there. Are you keeping it real?
His actions match his words, huh?
Jesus. Does he do what he says he's going to do? Does he do it? Does he follow through without reminders?
Well, now some
No.
use.
Let me finish.
All right, go ahead.
Nobody got time. I'm just playing with you, baby. Go.
No, I know what you're getting. I know you're getting at on that. But now you need some reminders. I mean,
You mean
you're going to need some reminders now. But I understand to the extent of what you mean. I mean, I get to the extent of what you're talking about.
honey?
I get it. Go ahead and finish.
Not today.
Go
I
ahead.
don't need reminders.
I'm talking about the man. You said the man, not the woman. The man.
But women, we can do it. We don't need reminders. Every now and then, maybe. But women don't need reminders.
That's your strength. You see what I'm- then that's your strength. You see what I'm saying? That's your strength.
There you go.
That's your strength. And so if that's your strength and if that's my weakness, I'm good now because it's your strength.
Don't you
I don't even
worry
worry
about it.
about
You know I give you the reminders. I make sure
I know I got the reminder.
you get the reminders. Don't worry about it.
There it is.
There it is. There you go. A week in advance, the day of, an hour before. Yes.
You need a reminder. But go back to what you were saying. I'm sorry about the actions match the words.
Yes.
Are the words what? Yeah, okay.
Actions match the words. You trying to like process it?
This is no, you no, because this is what
You want to
no, this,
okay.
no, because this is what you're saying, right? This is how women
Yes.
identify that this
Correct. This is one of her
indicator.
Yes, correct.
She's with a good man, the right man.
Yes. Right there. We're gonna stay right there. Does his actions match his words?
That's big.
And I'm gonna be for real with you. Like, can he follow through without reminders? That is a good indication. Like you need to women need to pay attention to that. Okay, now Tony is not doing it on purpose. I've observed him a lot. I pay attention. But in the beginning, I was looking at him like, what you mean you don't remember?
I don't remember.
Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Like I was like, we gonna have that's gonna be a problem. That's the truth. So, sometimes, and thank you whoever just sent that. I don't always. I don't know. Maybe that's not something that I liked. The reminder thing is huge for me. However, the right person, you make adjustments. And you can understand, and that is the truth. Okay. His effort is steady.
Yeah.
He's on point with his effort. It's not high, low, no effort whatsoever. And the way he feels just doesn't disappear and then come back. Once again, effort.
What up, Charles? All right, go ahead.
His consistency, correct. How consistent is he? With everything, though, overall.
Look at what did Kiki say?
What Kiki say?
I don't know. What did you say?
What if he skips a day of it? What if he skips a day of contact? Tony, have you ever skipped a day of contact?
She didn't ask me that question. She's asking the host the question. I don't know. She said,
So
"What
for
did he?"
me, we gonna have to really talk about that. Now, how often are we doing this? I want to know, how often are we doing this? If you expect for me to communicate with you, then you're gonna have to communicate with me as well. We're not skipping days. We're gonna. I'm just, you know.
No, you giving her your answer. I mean, I'm listening. You giving her your answer.
No, it's, you know, like, I just don't think that we're grown. We're grown. We are dating with intention. We are in the we're identifying if he is the one part of this relationship. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. So you get cut off. No. Yeah, there you go. Sorry. That probably was brutal, but yeah, I don't care. Don't waste my time. My time is valuable and is precious. I say this all the time, and I don't have time. So, do you want me or do you not? So, what? She got me when she said, reminders. They go on for the reminders. Sorry. Sorry, Kiki, seriously. Don't make that. If he's skipping days and all that, and you guys are in the beginning phase of it all, so how often is that going to happen? Is this a reflection of, thank you, is this the reflection of the relationship you're going to have?
So the skipping days depends on where you are in this thing. So if you're talking about you just met
Okay.
and you're talking, getting
Yeah.
and feeling each other out, that's different. That's a stage, right? So that's cool.
Here we go.
Nothing, huh?
Here we go. Okay, go.
Nothing wrong with us. You know, if a person if the woman skip a day, if the man skip a day, okay, cool. All right, ain't no big deal, right? This is in the beginning. You're getting to know, you're feeling each other out, type thing. Okay, cool. You don't need to be that invested anyway,
No, you should.
because you don't even know them. That you getting to know, so you should not be that invested anyway. If that type of behavior happens, right? So you shouldn't be that vested, and it shouldn't really do nothing to you because you're really getting to know each other. There's no commitment. Y'all don't know each other like that, but you're getting to know each other.
Well, Tony, hold on. So if now we're identifying if this is, going to be your partner.
Right, now that's different. Now we move. Go ahead.
So we're
Okay.
grown-ups. We're grown-ups. So we
Okay.
all get it. Okay, so we're in the beginning. We're not in the beginning anymore. We're now identifying, are you the partner?
Right. I mean, yeah, that's different.
So we don't even need to mess with
No.
fire, right? Like, like we've
That's
been
different.
done that. So now we're identifying it. So are you the person?
That's different. That's different. So now we in that stage now that we got meat is on the bone.
Meat is on the bone. Now I've spent time. Now I'm ready to make my decision. Are you you know what? Do I want to keep this person? Do I want this person do I want to move forward? Are we now really in a relationship? I've prepared. I know what I want. We spent that time. We've done all these things. So now what are we doing?